Hello, welcome to our channel. If you like this video or this channel, please remember to subscribe our channel and like the videos. Why using flashcards is a good way to learn Chinese words and characters. Flashcards are an excellent study aid for language students, and several variations are available. Learning Chinese will likely include flashcards unless you start from scratch in a small primary school. You need a mechanism to recall the language, even if it's just telling yourself the meaning a million times. For this reason, recording a character's English equivalent on the other side is standard practice. Next, you attempt to memorize the pinyin to mind and then push yourself to recall the meaning while frequently forgetting how to pronounce the Chinese character. Isn't the exam written? As a result, recognition takes precedence over pronunciation. Continue reading to learn about the top Chinese flashcard choices for today's Mandarin language students. As you spend more time studying Mandarin Chinese, you may wonder if it is a smart idea to start utilizing Chinese flashcards. This question has a hearty yes response. Learning how to speak Mandarin Chinese is a process that needs time and effort. However, many Chinese language learners fail to make the ideal use of their time outside the classroom. Fortunately, flashcards are a tried and true, scientifically proven approach to improving language proficiency. Indeed, flashcards are such a popular learning tool that Chinese flashcard applications have saturated the web market. It's common knowledge that using flashcards helps with language skills, but the kind of flashcards that will perform best depends on how you learn. Why do Chinese flashcards work so well? Flashcards are a classic way of language learning supported by decades of study. It is because flashcards induce repetition, the most crucial study tool in language acquisition. The formation of new language pathways in the brain is caused by repetition and memory of words and phrases. Flashcards may substantially expedite a learner's learning using this human mind property. Effective way to learn. Flashcards are most effective for vocabulary knowledge, which is an essential language component. Due to numerous basic but crucial characteristics, flashcards outperform other study tools in vocabulary learning. Flashcards are simple to construct, and the act of producing them may be a worthwhile kind of study in and of itself. In addition, unlike bulky textbooks, they are tiny and portable, making them conveniently accessible wherever you go. Finally, with the introduction of smartphones, many digital flashcard possibilities exist. These use all of the previously known benefits of flashcards and add built-in dictionaries, pronunciation instructions recorded by native speakers, touchscreen interfaces, and other features. Recommended mobile flashcards apps. Digital Chinese dictionaries and flashcard applications have progressed with smartphone and touchscreen technology. Due to their unrivaled mobility and convenience, the Chinese language study community has favorably accepted flashcard applications with features like pronunciation guidelines and sample sentences. There are now hundreds of free choices with purchasable add-ons available on both Apple's App Store and Google Play. Depending on your level of Mandarin Chinese proficiency, specific applications and features may be more suited to your requirements. Plico is a good tool for both starting and experienced Chinese students that want additional capabilities. It can read handwritten input and search for characters using a camera, making it a hybrid of a document reader and a flashcard system for learning Chinese. While this app is more complex than other Chinese flashcard applications, it also provides its users with many additional features. Plico's flashcard technology enables users to download pre-made bundles from their databases and construct their own flashcard sets inside the app. The user may utilize these flashcards to practice character identification, pinyin, and pronunciation. Users may choose individual characters from a bigger piece of text and explore them in detail inside each flashcard. Each word on a flashcard may be linked to its definition in the dictionary, which Plico also provides. It allows users to examine a character's stroke order, sample phrases, alternative translations, words that share a similar character, and a breakdown of the radicals that constitute a character. Plico is one of the most effective Mandarin Chinese language learning applications accessible. While beginners may use the app, its advanced features benefit students with prior language knowledge the most. While applications like Plico have a wide variety of capabilities, students studying with a Mandarin Chinese textbook may find a simplified tool like Quizlet more suitable for their needs. Quizlet is the world's biggest online learning community for students and teachers. It assists students in practicing and mastering whatever they are studying. Quizlet is an online and mobile flashcard program that both instructors and students often use to build sets of flashcards based on vocabulary taught in specific lessons in Mandarin Chinese textbooks. Anyone registering on the Quizlet website or installing their app may access these flashcard sets for free. Enter the textbooks and lessons names into the search bar to get a matching set of flashcards. Quizlet enables users to build their own personalized flashcard sets for personal use or to share with others, in addition to searching flashcard sets created by others. Quizlet also provides a variety of study modes, some of which take the shape of competitive games with high scores. This feature alone might make the app an effective tool for language learning if you are a competitive student. Despite the variety of capabilities available in today's Chinese flashcard applications, some students find studying on a smartphone less enjoyable than working with a more tactile product. Furthermore, many individuals find it challenging to concentrate on work when they have easy access to the internet. If this describes you and you don't want to spend hours creating your handmade Mandarin Chinese flashcards, there is an alternative. Traditional Chinese flashcards, such as Tuttle cards, perform an outstanding job of giving the Chinese language student access to instructional resources similar to those provided by more complex programs such as Plico. Should I make my flashcards? Making your flashcards, using digital flashcards, or using ready-made conventional flashcards depends entirely on your unique learning approach. While paper and digital flashcards have benefits, none is superior to language learning. Handmade flashcards are helpful because they enable pupils to practice their character writing abilities as they produce them. They also do not need a battery and will work whether or not you have internet connectivity. Making a tangible flashcard may also be a source of pride for Chinese learners as a concrete reflection of their commitment to achieving fluency. Handmade flashcards, on the other hand, lack many of the capabilities that digital flashcard applications and conventional pre-made flashcards listed above may provide. 5 ways to optimize your Chinese flashcards. Keep it short. Above all, the easiest way to optimize your Chinese flashcards is to keep them brief. The work you're being asked to do should be brief, and it might be beneficial to surround the job with many natural contexts. Still, the actual task that the card is encouraging you to do should be relatively brief. The maximum time required to answer a card's cue should be 15 seconds, and most cards should be significantly faster. It allows you to gain momentum, remains in the zone, and sustain your enthusiasm to study. Large, time-consuming flashcards will have the opposite effect. Longer assignments are undoubtedly necessary for learning Chinese, but flashcards aren't the best method to handle them. Make your flashcards as brief as possible, and include long-form reading, listening, speaking, and writing in your other learning activities. One difficult thing. Building a network of related information is crucial to learning a foreign language. Associations allow you to utilize the language more naturally. It should be reflected in your flashcards whenever possible. Integrating linked information in the prompt and answer enhances your Chinese. However, having just one challenging element in a flashcard is often a smart idea. It is the central point of the card, and the context should be information you're already somewhat comfortable with. Using this method ensures that your flashcards adhere to the idea of minimal information. Complex content gets the study time it needs without interfering with the rest of what you're studying. It's beneficial and inspiring to approach new information from a foundation of content you're already acquainted with. Keep a range of difficulty. It's a good idea to include a variety of difficulty levels in your flashcard deck. In other words, maintain the old material that appears ridiculously simple and the places where you're struggling. It brings us back to motivation. Through several simple cards, Rushers reminds you of your progress and inspires you to keep going. Soon, the challenging cards will be in that group, and it will be time to add additional difficult cards. Keeping a broad range of difficulty also aids in the formation of linkages between the old and the new. Even though flashcards make it seem so, what you're learning does not exist in isolation. You profit from the gaps between each flashcard when you are urged to interact with various diverse topics. Finally, maintain easy flashcards in the deck to ensure you're developing on the fundamentals. Use a range of styles and content. There are many more flashcards than just front and back cards. Changing the design of your cards allows you to explore additional areas of Chinese learning and makes your deck more fascinating as you study it. Expand on difficult items. Multiple distinct cards should cover new or challenging content, preferably in various forms. A single card for challenging material will almost certainly become a leech. This issue may be avoided by approaching flashcards with a defeat-in-detail mindset. You obtain a more balanced learning experience by studying stuff in various ways and building on it. Expanding existing content is also an excellent strategy for developing natural, integrated Chinese knowledge. Conclusion. Of course, there are many different approaches to learning to read Chinese. None of them are a cure and will not provide a fast treatment. It takes native-speaking schoolchildren the whole primary school year to grasp the fundamentals. However, these flashcards are unquestionably an upgrade over the flashcard format. As a result, we feel these flashcards are worth a look.